Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Boss Babe Brews. I'm Valerie and this is
Marlena.
I would like to give a shout out to Kate Mayhew, the main Kate. She did my makeup today. I have on some fall seeds and everything. I think they look really cute. She did a great job. She's on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Be sure to follow her. She does traveling makeup. She does weddings, and she is also a very talented hairdresser. She does my weave too. I love it. Anything with you, Marlena?
No.
Wow. You're fucking kidding, right?
There's really nothing.
Okay.
Just live, laugh, loving.
All right.
All right. So today we have a very exciting special guest, Amanda Yoa.
Hey, girl.
Hey, this is where I talk, right?
I know Marlena's like so dry. You don't know how to even
It's
take
my
her.
breath pause. That's your cue.
Wow.
So before we started, we wanted to give a shout out to two businesses of hers just before we get into the actual show part. So if you wanted to kind of tell us a little bit about those.
Yes. So I have my podcast, which is It's Amanda Yoa.
Hilarious. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
I was watching clips.
Thank you. Yes, we go off the rails many a times on there. And then we have a restaurant in Philly. If you're from the Philly area or surrounding, if you want to take a trip, please do. The Fresh Works of Port Richmond. We're by the River Ward section of Philadelphia. Most would say if you're traveling, it's East Philly. But if you're in Philly, don't you dare say East Philly or you will be ripped to shreds. You're not allowed to say that.
I have a girl that works for me and she's from Philly too. Where's Tina from? Is it South Philly or something? She talks about wherever she's from and the same thing with that. She goes, but we're not this part of Philly. I don't understand all that because I'm from Jersey.
Parts, yeah.
But so I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't say East Philly.
Oh my
You'll get ripped
God.
to shreds. It's like if you're from there, you don't say that. But I'm like, for people who aren't, you have to let them know, like, what part. So technically it is East Philly.
Oh, nice, nice. What do you guys do in the restaurant?
We're your typical like Sunday football food, hoagies or subs as some call them, steaks, cheesesteaks, wings, things like that. Yeah.
I haven't had a good cheesesteak in a long time. I can go for a good cheesesteak with some cheese, some ketchup. Oh, some
We should
fried
go there one day
onion.
and do like a food review.
Let's do it. Yeah.
should.
Just like
Do you guys do like hot dogs?
Hot dogs? We do have hot dogs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
You can
big
get a hot dog.
wieners. I love
Yeah.
wieners. Yeah, I do. With some with all my hot dogs, I like diced raw onions. Oh, with some spicy mustard. But on cheesesteak, I love the fried onions. Do you do that?
Oh yeah, fried onions. Absolutely. Yeah.
Now you're talking, girl.
And we even have, so like our section of Philly is, the neighborhood's predominantly, or at least it was back in the day, Polish.
Okay.
So kielbasa is always big in the neighborhood.
I love kielbasa.
So we have a sandwich that's named after my grandfather. It's called the Stash.
Oh, that's
It's a
cute.
take on a cheesesteak, but we use like kielbasa meat instead with some Cooper sharp, some fried onions.
That's
It'll
what I'm
knock your-
talking
yeah, it'll
about.
knock your
Hot
socks
damn.
off.
I got to try
Yeah.
that. I want to try that. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, and we are back with the beautiful and talented and very funny Amanda Yoa.
Yoa.
Yoa!
Guys.
We do not promote
Oh my God.
the use of
Say your last name again for everybody because I fucked it
Yoa.
all up. I have like short-term memory.
Yoa.
Something's wrong with me. All right, go ahead,
Clearly.
Marlena.
All right.
Jeez.
So Amanda has a really hilarious Instagram page that's gone
you.
viral so many times. All of your videos do so well. I was stalking you last night and
They
I was
do.
like, they're just so funny. You'll just sit there and scroll and laugh at every video. So you have a character and her name is Pam.
Pam, yes.
Get your shoes off the step and put them up in your room where they belong. Hey, hon, go birds. All right, the game's about to start. Everyone settle down. All right, calm down. Calm down. See, this is what I mean with him acting up. Did you let him drink? I told you don't let him drink nothing. Son of a bitch.
What's your, how did you create Pam? What was your inspiration to make her?
So I will tell you that the inspiration for Pam was actually a girls' weekend. Me and my girlfriends went up to Poconos, had ourselves a time. Whatever was going on that weekend up there, people were having their own party, so we were party hopping. So I thought to myself, oh my God, why don't I dress up and act like somebody I'm not? And we can just party hop and I'll just be this person that nobody knows. So my name was Mary Ann and I had like a Dolly Parton hair. It was like very big, but it was brown hair. Because I was like, I don't think I could pull brown or blonde. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let's do brown.
Oh.
But she had a Southern accent and she talked over, hey, sugar, how you doing? My name's Marianne. And she was a pit. Like, we had so much fun with her. But I thought to myself, you know, I would love to do something like this and bring it to my platform. But I don't know if I can, like, do Southern. You know what I mean? Because I have no connection. So I'm like, what can I do? And I was like, you know what? I'll do my mom. So Pam's a take on like my mom, my grandmother. I feel like all generationally, all the moms that we grew up with in Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your mom still with us?
Oh, yeah. She's here.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Does she think it's funny?
Oh, hysterical.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that's hilarious.
That was my next question. Do you know anybody that kind of inspired Pam's personality? So then, was Pam just like a name you came up with, or did you know somebody like?
No, I kind of was like, let's do something that has a little like, you know, what goes with Port Richmond, which is the neighborhood that I grew up in. I was like, Pam from Port Richmond. There we go. It's got a nice ring to it.
Down the street, you remember Pam?
Yeah, Pam. And it's a common name in the neighborhood. So I figured, you know what? Let's go with Pam. So.
Is that the town you grew up in, Port Richmond?
Yeah. So that's, you know, I'm in Philly, and then Philly's broken up into like all different neighborhoods. So depending on where you're from, you know, some people might say, oh, you know, Port Richmond starts here. No, it starts here. There's always like a big fight. But yeah, traditionally Port Richmond, Fishtown, around that area.
So your character, you always have like a stogie hanging out, a cigarette. Which makes me laugh. So I love all your skits, but I think my favorite one was still when you were down in the damn water in the beach.
Oh my God, it's freezing. Ain't get me in this water. Too many sharks. I saw Jaws too many times. Ain't happening. Can I just sit here and read my magazine in peace? When the fudgy wudgy guy comes, you will get something. Go play in the sand or go in the ocean. Where the hell's my light? Of course I don't have a light. Where the hell's this tram car? I swear to God, I ain't waiting here all day for this tram car. It's too hot to be walking these boards. Jesus Christ. Here they come. Oh my God. Oh my God, get me out of here.
Because that's like my mom, and I'm still like that now. I think I watched that one like 3 times. It made me laugh so hard. So you got to go on our Instagram and make sure you scroll back. And it was you like in, where were you? Ocean City?
Wildwood.
Yep. All right. Yeah, it was fun. Then you're on the beach and you go in the, like, sometimes you would like go into a store and they'd be like, you can't smoke in here. You say, look, it's not even lit. I'm like, oh my God.
They kicked me out.
That was funny.
They kicked me out. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Your loss.
Ain't even lit. Wasn't lit.
My God, wasn't even lit.
Pam don't ever have a light. I mean, that's her thing.
That's so funny. Do you like think of your video ideas on your way to somewhere, or you just hit record and start and do what your mom would have done?
Yeah, I mean that. Like, people are always like, you know, I kind of just go off on a tangent. Like, I think of an idea or a theme, like Pam's at bingo or Pam's, you know, here driving in the car.
That's so funny.
And then it's just like, you know, I say to people, it's live, not learned. Like, it's just the things that were ingrained in me, like listening to your parents, listening to conversations. Sometimes if I have a block, I'll call my grandmama up and just let her go on a rant. And I'm there taking down notes and she don't even know. Yeah.
Can we do like Pam gets a coffee flight?
Yeah.
Pam's going to come in here. She's going to do a skit with us. Absolutely.
That's
I think it's
so
going to be funny.
Oh my gosh.
We were going to do it today, but I had to get my makeup and my hair did. So
you look fabulous.
But yeah, thank you. I
be
feel
like
like a
Pam
porn star
ordering.
with my lashes. I'm not going to lie. They're a little big, but I love them.
I love them. No, they look great.
I can't do them myself.
Me neither.
I
end up gluing my eyes shut every time.
Well, let me tell you, when she put it on, Kate put on the glue, then put the lashes on. She said, don't open your eyes. I'm thinking, my eyes are going to be glued shut.
Yeah.
One was a little bit, but no, I opened my eye after like 20 minutes. Just getting after like 3 minutes, I opened them up. My lashes weren't stuck to my eye, just the one a little bit. So I was surprised. I got a little nervous at first.
Yeah, they look great.
Thank you.
But so how like true Philly would you say you are? Because I was watching your videos and you were just going off about sports. And I was like, I aspire to be like that, but I know nothing.
I'm So I will say what helps me have that little, us Philly women are very, I wouldn't say we have a little bit, we're a little heavier on the masculine energy than I think more traditional women would be.
You're just tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like
Eagles fans are tougher.
We are. And, it's just having that like Philly neighborhood, that city personality. So, I've always been a guy's gal. I was a tomboy growing up. So I was always playing sports, always about sports. So I think that's where I get, my edge with, speaking on the things that I speak on. My daughter is like, she knows stats. She makes me look like
Oh, wow.
a rookie. Yeah. Well, she
Wow.
aspires to be like a sports analyst.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
yeah.
she could
Not a lot of
definitely
girls
do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for
So
her.
fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I like that. I would do that, but I don't know anything about sports. I would just want to do my makeup and stand there and be like,
And
"Hi
look at all
guys,"
the, and
interview
yeah,
the
just look at all their
players.
asses and everything. You wouldn't.
"Hey, this
you
is
kidding
a
me?
player."
And then she'd be like this, getting ready to like say something about it. And nothing would come out. All right.
Are you being for real?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're like airheady.
Not really.
Oh.
So have you ever done like a Pam loose on the street kind of video, like walking around Philly? I didn't see any of those. I just saw like in the car, the beach,
Yeah.
like at the house.
I'm on the hunt for a videographer because it's hard when you're a one woman show.
Yeah. I've seen you walk with your kids before and hold it up and
Yeah.
do like, but you weren't Pam. You were
Right.
you know,
and
you
I
were
feel
you.
like when you go out, especially if I were to go out in the city dressed as a character,
Yeah.
it kind of makes you a little more vulnerable
Yeah.
than if
I
you were just
agree.
yourself. You know, like people think they can play around with you. So I sometimes I'm apprehensive
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
going out in character by myself. So I'm looking for a videographer so I can do on the street. Now I did do when the Eagles were in the Super Bowl last year. I went down Center City
Oh, nice.
because they were talking about this bird phone thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go down. You can like leave them a message. You pick up the
Oh.
phone. You could have left them like a pump up message, like
Oh.
"Let's go bird."
What
you
was
know
it
what I mean?
on? Like a payphone?
Yeah, well, they had these like random like old school phones just put all around the city. So they gave you the location. When I went down there, I went down to City Hall. Wasn't there. So I was like
Oh.
ragging on everybody, like, where's this bird phone?
Yeah.
So I ended up just like, interviewing people.
Mhm.
And that was really fun. I
Oh, that's
love doing
cool.
that. But it's hard because, like I said, I need somebody to like help me
Yeah.
out with that.
And a
So,
bodyguard.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody listening, if it sounds like something you may
There
want to
you-
do,
Oh, that'd be fun.
call your girl. Yeah.
Pam at a Phillies game, Pam at an Eagles game.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
I tried to go to the Phillies game recently. Tickets are so expensive.
Yeah. What
Playoffs.
did we pay? We went to that Phillies game.
It was a tailgate.
The tailgate.
Delicious City
podcast. Yeah, I couldn't remember that.
Tailgate,
Tailgate.
yes.
That was
I was
my
thinking.
first tailgate ever in my life, and it was a blast. We met some really great people there. And then we went into the Phillies game.
It was only like $300 for 2 tickets, I feel like.
It was kind of, we were like right behind like dugout. Is that
I
it?
think we were in the 13th row behind the dugout.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
And
I like
Marlena,
that
I had a
section.
poop, and Marlena wouldn't go to the bathroom with me. That was my whole poop story. And I wound up just holding it the whole time. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, but every time we go
Why?
out somewhere, she's so dramatic and always has to go to the bathroom. Like, can you just not? For
Why did
once?
you hold it?
I just couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. What if I was abducted or I didn't remember? I have like short-term memory. What if I didn't remember where my seat was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And
I
then she
held
walked
it.
up and texted me, "It's time to go." I'm like, "It's not even halfway through yet."
And then I got nauseous because I held my poop for so long.
They have the best bathrooms if you want to poop. They have like one of those ones you just flush and it sucks everything. You know what I mean? Like now sometimes you're afraid to go like pooping because you don't know like if
And
it's going to
clog it.
flush.
Mhm.
Right. Don't ever worry there.
Oh,
You're good. Yeah.
No, I had to suck down a small child or a dog. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
Pam
love-
rates
Shout
Philly
out to the
bathrooms.
Phillies.
there you go. Oh my God.
10 out of 10.
That'd be so funny.
Citizens
I-
Bank.
I-
Great job.
I carry poopery with me. And a lot of times, even if I don't have to poop and it stinks, I do courtesy sprays in the bathroom for other people to have like
Right. That's
like
true.
lavender vanilla when they go in. They're like, "Oh, this girl smells good." I do courtesy sprays. You have to.
Mhm.
Okay.
So sweet. Oh my gosh, we're getting away from that topic. So, do you have any other characters you would like to do eventually, or do you just want to stick to Pam?
No, I do. I was saying I do have another character that I'm working on, but it's like there's a lot that comes with it, and it's been a little harder because Pam just came so easy.
Mhm.
You know, you already know the setting for her, at least for me, because it's like I grew up in that atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as this other character that I'm creating, I'm really having a hard time. I've actually been trying to talk to Sherry O'Terry because she's been like my girl recently, commenting on all my stuff. She's an old SNL character.
Oh,
Okay,
that's so fun.
That's awesome.
The cheerleader with Will
Okay.
Ferrell. Yeah.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
That's so fun.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to like ask her because people have been wanting us to like collab, and I'm like,
Oh, that'd
honestly,
be
I just
amazing.
rather have like your like words of wisdom. Honestly, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
get like off your clout or whatever. Like I would
Right.
just really love like a mentor,
Mhm.
you know, in the comedy scene. So she's been liking my stuff and like talking to me. So
Oh, that's amazing.
I approached her
Good for
about
you.
this. Yeah, I approached her about my new character and see if she was going to help me out a
Oh,
little bit.
wow. That'd
Try
be
to like set the scene.
that'd
You
be
know.
awesome. Are you going to wear a wig with this character?
Yeah,
Love it.
it's a male, so it will
Oh.
be not. Yeah, not feminine at all.
That's so
funny.
fun though. Have you ever like thought of yourself like to be like a comedian? Like, could you do that if you ever got offered like, hey, do you want to open up for my comedy show? Like, just come up here as like your character Pam and say like a few things.
Yeah, so I do stand up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's
I have a
cool.
show the end of October. I'm opening for Joe Conklin, which he's
Oh, that's so exciting.
he's a Philly known comedian.
Oh, wow.
So I just that kind of like was birthed from like me doing Pam. And then it's hard because bringing yourself to the table on top, like everybody wants Pam. I feel like I'm Amanda's like chopped liver at this point, you know? And
I
I'm
want
like,
Pam too. I want Pam.
And I'm like, well, you know, so I try to do some of my shows, like it's usually half me and half Pam because I like to show like my talent. But I feel as time goes on, we're just going to marry into just one thing because, I mean, we are very similar. Like I am a Philly girl. I just think what separates us is the generational difference.
Yeah.
When I'm Pam, I'm older versus, you know, me.
You're just like Hannah Montana.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
You do have the best of both worlds.
Yes. The best of both worlds.
No, but that's so fun. So then when you meet people, it's like you meet them as Amanda, but then you're like, hold on, let me go put on my wig.
Let me
and
go
then you
stogie.
come back as Pam.
Or vice versa. Like
Yes.
people will come up to me, like I really can't go anywhere now, and someone's like, "Are you
Aw.
that girl?" And then there's people that know me, and I'm not like in Pam at
Yeah.
all, and they're like, "You're Pam from Port Richmond." And I'm like, "Hey, hon, how you doing?" You know? I got rear-ended on recently.
God.
I have post-traumatic stress from it. So
Oh, wow.
let me bring you all into my moment.
God.
I was coming off the bridge, coming into the city, and got rear-ended by this guy. And we're like, you know, I pull over. I had my kids in the car, so I was a nervous wreck.
Oh,
My first
wow.
time ever in an accident with my kids.
Oh.
So they're crying. They didn't know what was going on. And I'm talking to this guy. We're trying to like figure out. He was like, had a little too much to drink.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a mess.
That's terrible.
Meanwhile, there's people pulling up because I'm in the neighborhood. So the people are pulling up, screaming, "Hey, Pam!"
Oh my God.
And
You're
I'm like,
all upset.
I'm
Oh
all
my
like,
God.
yeah, I'm like stressed out, traumatized, and I'm like,
That's a
"Hey, hon,
sin.
like, no, it's not the time." Blah,
I would have
blah.
been like, fuck off right now.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh my God.
you know, read the
Aw.
room, read the room.
Oh my
But
God.
thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible though.
It was a
Wow.
lot. That was a day.
Oh my God.
That was a
Did
day.
he like slam you hard or?
Yeah,
Oh. You didn't get whiplash the next day?
I did. You
was
know when
gonna
I got the seatbelt because thank God I was wearing one.
Yep.
The seatbelt hurt more than anything else.
Oh yeah. And you whiplash, like I had it one time. It didn't happen that day. It happened the next day. I felt it. I was like,
Yes.
oh
Yep.
yeah. I felt
Mhm.
that. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, that's like the true
Shit
Philly
happens.
driving experience.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a
keep-
risk you take.
Pam
Wow.
gets into an accident.
But it was 5:30 and it was 5:30. Like it was rush
Wow.
hour. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is drunk at rush
Oh,
hour?
God. 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right?
Jeez.
Literally.
No.
Right
So-
up my ass.
Literally. So you also have that Philly accent. Do you have to try harder for Pam, or you just kind of let your because you're just so naturally
Yeah.
Philly over there with your accent?
That was a thing too, because you know, I can turn it off and be very corporate Amanda.
Oh.
And, you know, how are you? How are you doing? You know, so I can turn it off when I need to, like when I used to work in corporate, because sometimes people will be like, huh? Especially if I talk to people outside the neighborhood. But for Pam, I think what separates us is the cigarette, which some people want me to, like, some people love it. Most people love it. Some people are like, get rid of the cig. But I'm like, for me, that's what separates us because she has a little bit of like a lisp, like a cigarette lisp.
Yep.
Because of the cigarette. So I'm like, that's what separates Pam from Amanda. I can't get rid of the cigarette.
That's definitely the generational, like you said.
Right.
I can remember going into my aunt's house like back in the day for like a Saturday or Sunday party, and you walk in her house and you couldn't even see, there was so much smoke everywhere. The pots of coffee and all the smoke. And my family was German on the one side. And my uncle always used to do like big things of like kibasi, bratwurst, hot dogs in a big giant pot. And he would pour beer in it with sauerkraut. Oh. Man, do you guys have sauerkraut at your restaurant?
Absolutely. No, we don't.
Oh my God, but sauerkraut. I love a good sauerkraut. If anybody makes good sauerkraut, I am in this cafe 5 days a week. You can bring it into me. But I'm addicted to sauerkraut. But I haven't had one with the beer in it. You used to turn, I believe, the beer can upside down and cook it in the sauerkraut with all them meats. Oh man. But every time I think of you with the cigarette, it's delicious.
You gotta try it.
You love big meat. Don't be sitting there like you don't. And And that's every time I see a cigarette, it just takes me right back to my Aunt Dolores. My Aunt Dolores used to have the cigarettes all the time. It was like, but I'm so old, I can remember going into local bars and people still smoking, just to let all you youngsters know. So yeah.
I remember that.
Cigarettes were a big thing back in the day and you never thought nothing of it. So
next day you smell like an ashtray.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your hair.
Oh yeah. Oh, everything. Oh yeah.
So when you do your videos for Pam, is it all written out or do you just kind of go with the flow?
I go off the cuff. It's all improv, and it's funny because people are like, you need to show your bloopers. I don't have many. Like, I really don't.
No, that's good.
It just all comes out naturally.
It literally is just like, and I'll just pick into, like, I wish I feel like if it was somebody, if somebody was in the video with me, I would probably be laughing, you know? But if it's just me and I'm by myself, I don't, I just, it's all one take and I chop it up and make it work.
That's so fun. What do your kids think about Pam?
Oh my God. Well, I have 2 kids. My daughter's 12. My son is 7.
Oh.
My son, he's my biggest fan. Like, we'll be out somewhere. He'll be like, she's Pam.
Aww.
You know Pam from Port Richmond?
That's cute.
That's so cute.
And I'm like, shh, like, I'm just trying to shop in peace. Like, please stop.
He's proud.
Yeah, he is so proud of his mommy. My daughter, she rolls her eyes, but she's at that age. You know what I mean? Like,
and she's how old? 12?
She's 12.
My daughter's 22 and she rolls her eyes.
Yeah.
It's not going to end.
But now she's starting to like it because she's you get like packages in the mail. People send you stuff. And I'm like, here, you want this? You want to try this?
Heck
so
yeah.
she's starting to like it, but she better. Yeah.
That's fun though. If my Grammy knew you, she would be like, that's Pam. My Grammy's like one of those people that's like,
look at Pam.
Oh yeah. She'd be like
that's
your
how my
biggest
mom
supporter
talks
too.
for real.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
that's so fun.
Do you want to do thoughts of the day?
Yes. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Do you want to go first, Amanda?
No, you go first because then I'll be able to.
All right. So my thought of the day is Sesame Street didn't prepare me for any of this shit. Fuck you, Big Bird.
Ain't that the truth?
Yes. But I grew up listening to Sesame Street. Really not fuck you, Big Bird, but kind of.
It's Salmon Street. That's close to
Come
Sesame.
and play. Everything's A-okay. Sunny neighbors, something or some shit.
That's where we meet.
And you tell me how to get to Sesame Street.
And then it's the music, like the ching, 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 ching. They don't even have that no more.
No, oh my God.
That got me going.
Yeah.
Like when you heard the ching, 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 ching.
I loved it all.
They don't even have it no more.
A loaf of bread,
good days are gone.
a potato and milk, and a stick of butter. I always remember certain things from it. I used to watch.
She's walking to the store.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
A loaf of bread, a potato and milk, and a stick of butter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, by the time I came in the living room, Arthur was coming on the TV. Sesame Street was ending.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, Arthur.
Yeah. Oh, that was kind of boring.
That's when shit went downhill.
Yeah.
All them shows, you know. Like
Arthur was the bad one. He was ass beat.
The bald-headed kid.
I did not let my kids watch Caillou.
that?
Caillou needed his ass beat. I'm just going to tell you.
He was bad.
He was very bad.
mouthy
My
little
kids were
fucker.
not allowed to watch that.
We allowed to
That's why I
curse?
said, fuck you. Fuck you, Caillou, too.
Yeah, fuck you.
You were bad.
Little fucking bastard.
Shut your ass.
Let Amanda do her thought of the day.
My thought of the day, which we're circling back to the hot dogs, which I'm glad we brought that up, was, and it honestly was a question, but I'll leave it as a thought. Do you put ketchup on your hot dogs?
Yes,
You should. If you don't, you need to reconsider.
I like my hot dogs really black and burnt.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Like really, like they could be like crispy.
Yeah.
I can put like a ton of shit. I'm talking sauerkraut, ketchup,
Just
mustard,
ketchup.
raw onions, chili with beans.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Holy Trinity for me is the ketchup mustard relish.
Yeah. Oh, I love relish. Oh yeah, relish is good. Marlena, your thought of the day.
Thank you.
Nobody cares.
Okay,
End of
thank
show.
you. My thought of the day is you are the main character of your life, so act like it. At least I was on theme.
So was I.
Period.
Big Bird. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Boss Babe Brews. You can find Amanda's podcast on... Where is your podcast, Amanda?
It's everywhere you can listen, all
Perfect.
your podcast listening platforms and YouTube. Yep.
Same with us. And be sure to follow her on Instagram. Are you on Facebook and YouTube or TikTok?
TikTok, no, not as much.
Okay.
I'm just the Instagram
She's
and the
everywhere.
Facebook.
She's
Yep.
everywhere. Just fucking follow her.
Yeah, just find me. If you're not
For
following
real.
me, what are you doing? It's Amanda Yoa.
This has been Boss Babe Brews, hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens Honey Shoppe in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Follow Hens Honey on Instagram and TikTok for more, and make sure you subscribe to get new episodes every Friday.